you, sci-fi fan. Are you finally ready to have your head explode? Never before seen sci-fi action. A strange new world. Exotic technology. Kick-ass characters. And a story that will turn your mind inside out. Nephilim Squadron, Volume 1. Available now on Indiegogo.
Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Doodle and Chill. And Doodle and Chill is back, and for the return, we got Hex Allen from Nephilim Squadron. How's it going, Hex?
Hey, how's it going, Sam? Good to meet you.
Not bad.
Good to meet you. That's just a freaking automatic response.
Yeah, it's been a while. I took a little break from doing those Doodle and Chills.
Yeah, it didn't seem like that long ago that we were that I was on one with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
it's just like a month ago or something. A little bit more. I got sick and I got a treatment and I got better. And then after that, after taking a few weeks break, you're like, it's harder to get back into, okay, let's do a stream. But here we are.
We're back.
Yep. Okay, let me fix this for a second so I can have my screen.
And I dig that new intro with my name is Simon. Yeah. Doodle and Chill is back.
Oop, that's the camera. That didn't work.
So what's
Virtual
new?
camera. And this should work. And there you go. I'm a bit rusty. It's been a while.
Yeah, really rusty. There's nothing on the page.
I'm talking about the streaming thing.
Oh.
And before I'll do that after. We'll go over your campaign after.
Oh, yeah. No hurry. It's a lazy Sunday.
I was looking like, what am I gonna do as a little fan art? And I'm like looking at Battle of the Planets. So I asked you if they had capes.
Kind of like capes. Some characters have cloaks that can serve as kind of like a cape or cape-like. Mainly the bad guy, Seaton Kokar. He wears like a loose-fitting clothing, sort of like a dictator from like a certain region that you see out here on Earth. Oh my God! Off to a great start.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
There's sort of a sub-Saharan, not sub-Saharan, sort of sub-Saharan, quasi Near Eastern, Middle Eastern subcontinent cultural influence on the people who live on the planet in my story, Nephilim Squadron. That's what I'm trying to get to.
Got it.
Whereas, like the other faction, the Soul Interstellar Forces, and the Soul Interstellar Forces are under the umbrella of like a quasi-government corporation known as Soul Interstellar. So there's like Soul Interstellar Forces, Soul Interstellar Expeditions, Soul Interstellar Travel. So it's like a huge company, but also, sort of like government subsidized. So the Soul Interstellar people, they're more like what you would imagine like a Star Trek future, to be along those lines. A lot of super high tech, and in this world, it's a world where where nanotechnology is obsolete, because we're talking about the 28th century here, and by then you'd have to have something else, and what I have to supplant nanotechnology is what I call Q goo.
Q-goo.
Yes.
And what is Q-goo? Let's go.
It's a technology um, that's quantum chemical molecular based, and but it was sparked the way humans are able to use it is that the technology was sparked by alien contact in the past of this universe. So Q-goo rather than nanotechnology is like kind of commonplace, and you can sort of create anything out of it. And people have implants in the back of their heads or necks, the base of their skull, basically, where they can use Q-goo and to access anything like the World Wide Web information. You can create stuff on your own, but just like a replicator from Star Trek. But of course, you'd have to have the the currency and the status to like say conjure a gun into your hand, that kind of thing, or food. So yeah, that's the way the technical part of the universe works. Partially. There's a lot more too. But yes, we're drawing something. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, that looks like a creepy alien.
Yo, I'm just trying to figure out what I'm gonna do. I'm not even sure yet. I'm just going through your characters right now. I'm going, okay, what am I gonna do? The main character seems to be Taru and Mecha. Am I right?
Yes, that's right. Yeah. Then they're pilots with the Soul Interstellar Forces. Humans. But Taru is a clone, and in this world, clones have a special purpose, and they're called Taquin. And there's going to be a lot of use of vernacular, but you'll be able to follow along. You see, like, clones are not called clones because I would think that 700 years from now we have different words for things. Like even like 100 years ago, humanity didn't call robots robots. They were what, automatons, right? And so in my future, androids will be called mankin because they're so close to human, more human than human. That they, they're pretty much accepted as into the strata of humanity. So they're called mankin instead of like skin jobs or replicants. And also, oh yeah, let's get this on record so I can be known as the first saying this. There's no AI in the world of Nephilim Squadron, and just as with nanotechnology, AI is obsolete, and it's been supplanted by a concept I call GI, genuine intelligence. Now rip that off from me, James Cameron. How about that? There, I said it first. Genuine intelligence. My concept of the mankin or the replicants, androids in Nephilim Squadron being so close to human, except of course they can't breed. I'm not that good of a sci-fi writer to try to figure that out. Didn't they do that in the Blade Runner 2047? Right?
What?
Wasn't that the whole plot that Deckard had a kid?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had a kid with the other girl here.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I still can't wrap my head around that. But yeah, that's a basic overview of the background tech in Nephilim Squadron.
So they're technically all clones.
No, not everyone. Just those who are Taquin. They were specially created to handle faster than light travel and tachyon jumps and teleportation without any adverse effects on their bodies. Um, the natural born humans are able to do that, but they get sick and it affects them after a while. So the Taquin were created to do these things for travel and uh, pilot ships and fight wars. Like in the fighters I have, they have the ability to teleport. It's like a quick tachyon. Uh, uh, what's the word? Like pop in and out. It's kind of like how UFOs. You see when you see UFO footage of UFOs, kind of like that. That's what I had in mind when I came up with that. Except there's, I had to come up with some sort of effect because when you see UFO videos and they do that blink in and out from one place to another, there's no real effect. They just kind of like just close in on itself and pop it. But some of them do have sort of like sparkly effects too. But yeah, am I digressing?
No. You're talking about your book. How can you be digressing?
Yeah. Oh yeah. So the Taquin. Yeah. So not everyone is a Taquin. The basic three types of humanity are Taquin, Mankin, and Gynoborn. Natural born humans from a womb, human womb.
Mm-hmm.
And they're all basically treated equally as humans. And all the whole concept of like AI wars and clone mutinies, that kind of thing. That's those wars have all been taken care of. So the universe is kind of like, well, not a universe. This is not that big. It's basically like our solar system and a handful of other systems. So humans haven't like sprawled out over the galaxy or anything, but still, humanity is basically at peace, except for local regional wars. There was once a war on the moon, and in my story, the moon is called Tesla. It's not called the moon, and Mars is broken up into. And you would say different steward or ownerships. There's a section called Aries of Earth, and Aries of Earth is like as it sounds, owned by Earth, the home Earth system, and then there's just I don't know. I would say like Wild Mars, kind of like a frontiers people who like want their own sovereignty away from the home Earth system. So yeah, there's a lot of world building that's maybe hinted at, but that I'm not going to get to in the actual story. But it's fun to talk about that stuff,
Mm-hmm.
since you won't really see a lot of it, like the past, yeah. But as
And
far
what's
as the story itself in volume 1, what happens is here's the spoiler-free synopsis of volume 1. We start off with our heroes in action, and we see them in aerial action battling these strange flying creatures that are the El Savali, and the El Savali are attacking the human civilization on the planet, and the Nephilim Squadron is there after they finish wiping out like this swarm of El Savali flyers attacking a city. They go back to base and get ready for their 3-day pass and leave onto the planet to go party, and kind of simultaneously while this is going on during the battle, actually, the son of the dictator is giving a speech in this city, and the attack happens, and he's rushed out, and he and his bodyguard run through the city trying to escape. There's a chase that ensues on the ground, and somebody dies, and then we're back with the Nephilim Squadron, and then they're going back down to the planet to party, and they get into a bar fight. Chaos ensues. Somebody dies, including Chris Evans, Sugar Chris, and then they go back to their mothership, the Von Mauer, which I'm about to draw right now. And they're reprimanded. The son of the dictator, there's a scene with him recovering, and then you're introduced to Seton Kokar, who's visiting his injured son, and he goes on a tirade, has his evil monologue, and we're back with the Nephilim Squadron, and then they go back on another sortie, another aerial combat mission, and then someone dies in their squadron, and it pretty much ends there. And there's some stuff after that, but yeah, that's basically the synopsis of Volume 1. Without spoilers, I hope.
And when are you planning on having it ready?
Huh?
When are you planning on having it ready?
Oh, next summer. Mm-hmm. Yeah, this is an 80-page full-color graphic novel, so I want to give myself plenty of time. And chapter 1 of that is a 36-page one that I had a campaign for, and that one's pretty much done, except for the color and more lettering and the printing and the fulfillment of it. Oh yeah, the coloring is for the digital version of chapter 1. So with that said, you could say that Volume 1 is I guess over a third complete already. So if I give myself till next summer,
What's up, Phil?
That should be plenty of time.
And
Hey, Phil, what's up, man?
And what's up,
Mogwai, what's up? Hails. Dude, I remember when I came up with this idea. Oh God, I was a teenager, but I don't want to say how young, because it was like 30 years ago.
What's up, Beacon?
Oh, Michael Beacon. Hey,
not much. Just got back from Indiana Comic-Con.
How did the con go?
It went pretty well. I got a decent amount of sales. About let's see. I got my booth banner here, the one that the con provided.
Mm-hmm.
So I cosplayed the Rocketeer and my dwarf.
Oh, I didn't see the dwarf.
Yeah.
Do you have pics?
I'll see if I can post it. Sorry, I just grabbed a cheeseburger on the way in.
I saw the Rocketeer one.
Yeah, got a picture with Barf from Spaceballs.
Barf.
He was great. He was acting the role too.
Let's
see.
R.I.P. John Candy.
Okay, I've only got a selfie, but yeah, I'll post it on the. Posting it in the Inkslayers Discord.
Wait, you're still banned from Twitter, aren't you?
Yep.
Oh man.
SJW Skeletor is providing cover for me, but yeah.
And there you go.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. It's great because
man,
the costume drew people in, and they're like, "So what's your character?" And then I get to tell them about the comic. And like, as soon as I told people about the comic, they were in. Even if they didn't have money, they were like, "Okay, I'll go. I'll check in later and buy this." So.
Oh my god, that's some real inspiration for me. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I got an idea now.
Oh yeah.
Flight suits, Nephilim Squadron flight suit cosplay. Mm-hmm. Holy shit!
All right. Let's see where I put my damn pins. Be right back. I'm gonna go find my pins.
No problem. Trying to get the helmet.
Where's Scotsman?
I don't know.
Recovering from WoW. Wow, he needs a WoW recovery program.
Yeah, I've been playing some the dwarf game Deep Rock Galactic.
Oh, you haven't invited me yet.
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
I even invited you to our group that we have.
Oh, not to play.
Yeah, it's the group that we have on Steam.
I thought I did not accept it.
No, you did not.
Oh.
So you have no right to complain.
Oh, okay. Well. All right, then.
I'll send you another one. Go
I'll
accept.
figure it out. I'll get it. One day I'll figure it out.
All right. So we're drawing Nephilim Squadron, right?
Yep.
All right.
There you go. Send you another invite. So yeah, Nephilim Squadron, which is right now what? He always puts it back in Canadian money at this point. I don't know what the fuck's wrong with him. 1,627.
Yeah, 23 backers. 9 days left. Going much better than the last campaign, but I guess that's to be expected. I think it's.
But you were asking for more money on the first one too.
Oh no, it wasn't. It was just the same goal, but
didn't you have really? It was 500 in the first one too?
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah. And I think finally at the end of the funding period, the 60 days, I cracked 1,000, but I've already hit over 1,600 so far. before the 60 days. An improvement. But I did have those like 3 weeks out of commission, out of social media, and that's a big drag, So I wasn't promoting for like 3 weeks, and campaign took a big hit from that.
Yeah, you have to keep promoting. Trying to get how the helmet works here.
So it's deceivingly complex, maybe.
Okay.
I just have never drawn it before.
Yeah. Once you get it down, oh man, those the flying alien creatures, the shroom dragons, I call them. I draw them in swarms, and when I first started, I was like, why the fuck did I do this? Why did I come up with this idea? And because each one of them is, they're very particular in their form, and but after drawing a few, several dozen, it just becomes old hat. Just
So what are your inspiration behind all this?
Oh, probably the biggest one will be Robotech, Macross, that whole deal. And I think I started talking about this earlier, but I got sidetracked. When I first came up with this, the idea was just to rip off Robotech and then change some of the characters around. But I was a teenager, so and as I learned how to write and but not how to talk, I figured that I could come up with a different story, and it didn't have to be a rip-off story, but it could still be reminiscent of all the things I do like. So that's when I decided to rip off Platoon. No. So yeah, there's some elements of like influences also in like real life of the Iraq War, and so I kind of infused that into the plot, and then like on a smaller level, I really loved the movie Platoon when I was a teenager. Because in the mid to late 80s, Vietnam was big, right? There was all those Vietnam movies, Hamburger Hill, Platoon,
Rambo. I'm joking.
Yeah, Rambo. Kind of. What was that other one I really like? Oh yeah, Full Metal Jacket. Yeah, that was the big one for me. So I loved all those like films about like camaraderie, and TV shows like Black Sheep Squadron, and I had recently, I was taking care of my mom watching her cable TV, and she had channels like those old timey channels, and the show Black Sheep Squadron from the early 70s was on, and I remembered I used to watch that in syndication in the 80s, and that also sparked a memory that, wow, yeah, that was an influence as well, and because of the of course the flying and the aerial combat, the pilots, the bar fights, but strangely enough, like I've never been in the military. My dad was a Marine, and he fought in the Korean War. Both my grandfathers were in the service, Navy and Army. But I'm the pussy artist kid who, hey, aren't they supposed to fight for us? So I don't have to. So yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah.
So yeah, I've always like loved military stuff, even though I didn't have the discipline to join up. And yeah, a lot of that stuff's it's just a mishmash of influences, and when I started writing it, it just developed into something that was sort of parallel to what was going on at Robotech, but I didn't want to do robots because I just want to do something different, and it's a little too hard for me. Although there are mechs in Nephilim Squadron, but they serve more of a utilitarian purpose, and like a policing purpose as well, and but not, there's no like flying transforming robots. I'm trying to keep it a little more original than that, even though I love that stuff. But as far as like something I wanted to create, I didn't want to do the same thing exact same thing that I love. And there was something else I was trying to get to. Hey, family's back. Hang on. I just had to warn them that I'm on. Where was I?
I don't know. I'm drawing right now.
Oh yeah. Nice. I like the face. Cool. And the helmet. Perfect. Oh, jeez. Oh man. Set aside some time in your calendar, Simon.
I do have some free room. If people want to creep in my DMs.
Yeah, man. Oh, can you hear that?
Yeah, not that loud. It's not that loud.
Wife's talking to the dog. She's not talking to me that way. Not right now.
Not at this time.
Making a giant hamburger.
So what's new with you, Beacon? Since we haven't been doing that for a little while.
Yeah.
I'll just work's starting to slow down now at the day job, so have more free time shortly. They had the convention, and just been taking care of non-comic life for a while, but getting back into the swing of things. But yeah,
a lot of people were asking when you were going to do those audio.
Yeah. I'm going to have some free time to write again soon, so I'll get those written up.
Nice.
So yeah, just gradually getting back to getting all my creative stuff flowing.
Yeah, I want my next freaking 7 Legions.
Exactly. Yeah. But
we also have that dwarf story to get to.
Yes. Yeah. So. Yeah, the convention went pretty well. There were a couple times I saw a couple He-Man cosplayers, and if he's sitting at my booth, I go, "It's He-Man," and I look around like, "Who said that? Who said that?" I wish I had brought my Skeletor mask because there was a booth where they had a life-size Battle Cat and Panther statue that you could sit on top of and get your picture taken.
Oh.
I so should have. I was kicking myself for not having that ready.
Man.
Okay, let's go on the chat for a few seconds.
Hello.
What's going on, Harry? Cannot get. What's up, Pale Rider?
Hey, Pale Rider.
I haven't changed out in a while. Been super busy. Haven't hanged out yet. It's true.
Yeah.
You have to do some moderate your chat. And okay, hold on a second. El Maguire saying hail to each other. So I know you're not looking at the chat, but you're gonna hear it from me tomorrow morning.
Hey, Dario. What's up?
Heartbreak Ridge. Good movie. Hey, fellas, and we have J Money. What's up, bros? Thanks you guys for joining I haven't been streaming for a while, and I've been concentrating on this. I'm sorry if I missed the chat, but I'll always get back to you.
Yeah, it's kind of tough when you got your head buried in a page.
Especially when it's characters they're not used to drawing.
Oh yeah.
Like the only thing I did for your campaign before was that dwarven lady. It has nothing to do with your book.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you'll be seeing that soon. Like those. I'm
Can't wait to see the colors.
revealing those soon at once. I mean, all at once. Like a, you know, in a big bounty.
Mm-hmm. Hey, the challenge was to make her look badass and cute, and she's a dwarf, and I succeeded at all of it.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thanks again for that.
It's like it's gonna be freaking fun drawing that freaking dwarf. Hey, dude, I've been playing Deep Rock Galactic, and I'm not playing because I feel like playing. It's research for that book of yours. That's the only reason I'm playing Deep Rock Galactic. It's research.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Now we have mariners that joined the crew too. So,
Ooh.
dude, if you like to play to game, sometimes we can check it out. It's it's one of those. You're 4 people. You go on mining missions, and there's wave of monsters type of thing.
Okay.
But it's your dwarf mining corporation, and you can also get drunk on the station, and then you go on mission, and you're still drunk.
Nice.
Some of those beers give you power up, some don't. Yeah, Elgar go rock and stone. Yes.
El Gargoyle, hey.
Rock and stone is what they say in there. Instead of rock and rule type of thing.
Nice.
I'm telling you, that's the type of game you might enjoy, Beaky.
Okay.
And yes, it's research.
Okay. Yeah. True. Yeah.
Yep.
It's not like you're, wasting your time having fun when you could be working.
You can be a scout, you can be an engineer, you can be a driller, and the driller has like 2 big drills on his hands. It's fucking awesome. And we're probably gonna start streaming those games soon. Because it's me, Chris, Gargoyle. Sometimes Dave joins us too.
Yeah.
And now there's Marinus that's joining the crew, and Hexalin was supposed to join in too.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Oh. Yeah, Steam. There it is. Okay. Oh, I didn't see the invite. I don't see an invite. I don't see an invite.
MMORPG. No, it's not an MMORPG. It's more like what's the name of those games? Like Vermintide or Left to Die or something. I think it was
Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead.
Back 4 Blood.
Yeah. Except the idea is that you have the base station. You choose your mission. You have different types of mission you can have. You can have like deep dives or just missions. You unlock. You buy things. You upgrade your. It's a fun game. And I don't have time to just sit and play 2 weeks on a game to unlock it. I like to be able to jump in a game and play 2-3 hours and have fun. Gonna have to see how their costumes are. I prefer Intergalactic.
Not on this side of the room. There's actually a ukiyo-e style painting of like a samurai version of the airport battle in Captain America: Civil War. I got that on the wall behind my TV, and then a Red Sonja pearlescent print by John Boy Meyer. But yeah.
Yeah, Gargo says there's a big giant monster called a detonator. Kill it, it blows half the map. Yep.
Wow.
Like a huge circle of the map. Like, ooh.
Wow, nice.
And if you find a golden one, all the exploding area has a turns to gold.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
a cool game.
Hey, Ace joined us.
Oh, what's up?
Hello, Ace. What's up?
What's up, Ace? Welcome back. Welcome everybody to the return of Doodle and Chill after a month and a half break.
Yeah.
Sorry, I needed it. And I felt like doing some fan art on the return instead of mainstream characters.
Yeah.
Yes.
And what's gonna happen is, we're probably gonna switch it up instead of trying to do like the show about one thing. Just switch it up and draw what we feel like a bit, and try and do fan art and promote more campaigns like we used to. Like, I missed it.
That's the way to do it.
The only issue is sometimes I pay a bit less attention to the chat when I do that, though.
That's why we need Chris here.
Yeah, but Chris can't be here on the nights because he only has off on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Okay.
That's why I do the Saturday morning one. I didn't do it this weekend because I was not waking up.
Yeah, I was sitting there at the convention like I am ready to go.
I did not wake up, dude.
It's like where's the invite? Oh.
I'm sorry.
What do you guys consider at a convention to be a good number of sales?
If you make the money of your table, that's a good sell. That's a good start. If you make more money than that, then you're doing good.
Okay.
Yeah, I've never been in,
but
I've never tabled.
Okay. Let's see. I think I sold about 10 today, 6 yesterday, and 1 on Friday. Friday was very slow.
Oh, that's pretty good, though.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah, everyone was interested in the books. I figured I might sell some prints, but no one bought us.
Prints don't sell that much, to be quite honest.
Oh yeah, unless it's like a mainstream character.
Mm-hmm.
The guy at the booth right next to me was selling. He was selling like crazy. But he was doing he did like fan art and stuff.
I did. I tried one thing one day, like up to prove my point to people, and you have sketches of my characters, and they weren't selling as much, right? I'm like every time I would put 1 or 2 of like Punisher, Wolverine, it'd sell in 5 minutes.
Oh,
exactly.
Somebody would drive by and just boom, boom, boom.
Wow.
Yeah. There were way too many Tumblr type people at the convention for my liking.
Like me?
Oh no, I'm talking Tumblr.
It's an inside joke.
Oh, okay. But yeah, there was one person I just had to act like I wasn't really freaking annoyed with them. They were just they had one of those flags on them, like the gender or sexuality flag or whatever, and they were they had this little squeaker thing. They were trying to act all quirky and everything. Like, I'm trying to find where my friends are, so I'm blowing on this whistle. It's like, that's great. That's just fantastic. Keep going.
I think they gave me the whistle so they know where to avoid you.
Yeah.
I
can still hear it.
Gargo saying, I thought your last Doodle and Chill was at the 4th of July. No, I did some after, I think. Just not regular.
We did the Chungus one.
Ace
When
is
was
saying,
that?
so bisexual Superman next week. I'm never doing the Chunkus. With Turtle Power here.
I love that.
Anyone seen Halloween Kills? Nope.
Nope.
No.
I don't even know what that is.
Uh,
And J Money's asking, who's the hottie walking around Hex Allen Comics?
oh my God. Dollar sign. Easy, man. That's my daughter.
Yeah, down boy, down boy.
I thought you knew who that was.
I do.
I thought everybody knew it.
I just thought that was I just thought that was a funny comment, and I was waiting for the answer.
She's gonna be Wednesday, Adams for Halloween.
And
cool.
Ace agrees, F Chungus, and Dollar J Money just yee.
Nice. Only Jay.
She's the one with the beanie on the on your campaign, right? If I'm not mistaken. Yep.
Mm-hmm. Yes, little Sonia. Not so little anymore.
Oh, dude, they grow so goddamn fast. Karka's like, damn, someone wants to get killed.
Maybe I should get a green screen now. I let you guys into my home.
And this is how you will repay me.
By hitting on my girl. Dude, I remember the first time one of my sisters came to visit my place. We were all on party, right? Front door rings, and all I hear is my brother, my friends going like, you know, like, dude, look at that baby. And I'm like, wow, look at you, dude. And, you know, all the freaking. And as I'm like, dude, that's my fucking sisters. That's my fucking sister, guys. Fuck off.
Yeah, that happens. That happens. Always at some point in our lives.
You know, like, I'll just say this: like she you know, when Maxim was a thing, they did like the people that looks the most or remind you of that actress or model.
Mm-hmm.
She was Eva Longoria.
Mm.
So that's kind of like all your friends going like, you have to beat them off like it would, you know.
Clip it.
I'm like, yeah. Last time I saw you, you were like 6. You come back to
Oh, I know.
She's my half sister that I don't see often. And she comes back, she's all grown up. You're like, damn it. I always thought she looked like a Jennifer Love Hewitt. Yeah.
Mm, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we have good genes. Oh, and by the way, people, Outlaw Night is getting into your mailbox. Another book I worked on, me and Beacon here.
Yeah.
I got my copy.
Mine, they're on their way.
Oh, nice.
All Nights by Sim.
Hey, show me our pages. I haven't seen them.
And only Sim.
I've only seen one.
All right. Let me pull that out.
I want to see them colored.
Yeah. All right. So,
Like Beacon made my shit look good.
Might be.
All right, let's see if I can find the.
Yeah.
I think the,
Yeah, and I agree. Let's go, Brendan.
yeah, let's. I'm getting one of
Let's go.
I've got one of those shirts on the way to my house now. The Hodge by the Hodge twins. So there's that first page.
Oh, let me just.
Yeah, you did like all of this. No, not really. I was kidding.
All right. So there's that one.
Cool.
Mhm.
Yeah. Now. Okay. The next one we worked on.
So Nick, I'm in. Yeah.
Yep. Then. Okay.
The one with the go with the gun.
Yeah, here it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the Gatling gun.
Sweet. That is sweet. Man. Great work, you guys.
Thanks.
Way to save the book.
I have the team, half the Inkslayer team can't stepped in to finish it off.
Yep.
Yeah, boy.
Downside is that was when I was just realizing how busy my day job would keep me. Yeah. So I'm like, all right, I'll get some more pages done today. I get home at 8:00 after after leaving the house at 8 a.m. So
Inkslayers is like Mr. Wolf from Pulp Fiction.
yeah.
Beacon has no picture on his wall, so he's losing points.
You know what? Fine. Let's see. Don't take.
Hey,
Fine.
do you have a sister that could walk by in the background?
What am I buying? I'll buy one book right now. Tantalize me. Well, go back Nephilim Squadron if you haven't yet. That's why we're promoting right here.
You've already oh no, I know you backed the first campaign.
And if you haven't backed 7 Legion yet, go check it out.
Yeah.
Because it's still live, right?
Yep, still in demand. I just kept it as a store. It's still up.
So the new Batman punches like a girl. Yes, he does.
Mm-hmm. Can the new Batman beat by Superman?
Anyone ever noticed Beacon and Scotsman could be brother?
Oh my god!
Potentially, yeah.
Oh my god!
All right. Well, that's all the pages, I think. So.
Oh. Nice. Yeah, take a look at what I got here.
What you got there?
Oh man, a lot of stuff. I got this one from Kami Mark.
Oh, nice.
Not Daredevil. Unfortunately, it wasn't his fault. Well, maybe it was. This the sealant on the plastic was like stuck here, and then it peeled off the cover. But yeah, I love the book. The book's great. But yeah, Mark said he's going to send me a new copy, which is cool. He doesn't have to, but hey, I'll take 2. And of course, Outlaw Knights by Sim and Beacon, and only Sim and Beacon, and Ben Fusilier, however you say his name. Oh, yeah. The Prince versus Michael Jackson. Yeah, that's oh my god, who did this? I forget who did this, but somebody we all know. And Chubb's not Daredevil Prince.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Really like Chubb style.
A blank backing board. My Perfect 10 number 2. This was also incredibly creative. Great story. Got my Graveyard Shifts. I finally jumped on board to the Graveyard Shift. I thoroughly enjoyed it, surprisingly.
I got 1 and 2. I don't have number 3 though.
Ah, and got godlike already. No, no, this is an ad. Oh, and Mike from Mike Jimmy Lorsha de Bruin, Life on Cora, and the good old Critical Blast packaging.
Nice.
I gotta do an opening, and this is from somebody. I don't know who this is from. I just got this yesterday.
I'll open it.
Oh, maybe I should. Okay, this one we know. Grave Robbers. I'm gonna open this soon. But we all
Got mine.
Yeah, me too.
But since I don't know what it is, let's take a look.
Let's.
All right. Kitty says, "Let's take a look too."
Yeah.
You don't argue with a kitty.
Nope.
All right, it's not catnip.
You say that.
It's catnip for nerds. Rip, tear, render. Ooh, from one of our lesser-known creators, but I was just really drawn to the look of this character.
Which one?
And, bought it on impulse, and also because Billy Tucci was involved. The Relentless Tin Soldier, from Starcross Comics. And,
Okay.
Yeah, this is the Tucci cover.
And that's why you bought it.
Yeah, and because he looks cool. The character looks cool. Yeah.
It looks like a Captain America Colossus.
Colossus mashup.
But more like remember the Shield, the character Shield, like the. It was another
that
type
Marvel?
of patriotic. No, it was.
Dark Horse.
No, it was the what's the name?
No, I'm
Not
thinking of the
Ultraverse. It was the other one. Back in the 90s, but okay, let's move on.
No, not the commish. No. So yeah, that's a real close up of the Von Mauer, and it's pretty much like a flying saucer, a giant flying saucer, and it's but it's huge. It's a mothership, 19.5 miles in diameter. So it has everything in it. And,
Sim is selling me Excelling Comics. How do I decide?
Bring up the campaign page. Yeah. That's how you decide.
Yeah, I agree with you, Mongoy. Because new Batman's going to have Catwoman save him all the time. Yeah, probably. Yeah. He seems like a freaking idiot. Just when he talks to the guy and punches the interrogation place, like in prison or something, and he just slashes out of nowhere. I'm like,
is that from the trailer?
Yeah, it seems like everything I didn't like from the other Batman. What was the name? The other Nolan.
Dark
Rises. Dark Knight was good.
The first one.
It was okay. The other ones I didn't like, but I liked the second one, but I didn't like the Batman in those movies at all.
And I think they wasted Michael Jai White in the Dark Knight.
It was terrible. I'm buying something this stream. Or Sunlight on Hexhead.
Yes. I've been chosen by God.
And Gargo says he backed them all.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I remember he did.
I know he does.
Mm-hmm.
A man. He's the man.
The man with the squash.
You can see into my skull.
He's having an idea right now.
Yeah, I'm full of bright ideas.
I was like, don't one up me, son. And for people that backed us on an Adverse 1, the books are going to be mailed. Like, I got the boxes right here going to Beacon. I wanted to go
Sweet.
Friday, but I did not.
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, let's roll on that verse.
Got delayed a bit, but it was to add more new stuff and more pages. So, and trust me, when you look at the old and the new, it was totally worth it. But it was way more complicated than I thought. Because I had to go take the old files, delete the the balloons, delete the balloons, patch it up, delete, and then go in, delete the colors, balance the lines. It was a bit more work than I thought it would, but totally freaking worth it at the end.
Yeah. Would you say it's the journey? The journey makes it worth it, or the result?
To me, it's always the journey. To the result. The result is it could always be better in a way.
Oh yeah.
To me, it's
I
know,
guess.
it's doing the book that you got one out, it's out, and like you're saying, like otherwise it could always be better, and you'll never be done.
Yeah, I totally get that because no matter how much I create something and then if I get it to a finished state that I'm sort of satisfied with, it's still never exactly what I picture in my head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And and at the end you have to let it go, and it's not something that maybe you could fix on a reprint or something. Get it out.
And just make a different property. I don't know. Oh, I had an idea for NFTs.
Mhm.
Yeah. So I've got some accounts set up for these NFT, sites, but I've been trying to think of what to do. I think what I could maybe start off with is if it's feasible to take the high res scans of the original version of Nephilim Squadron, which only maybe 2 or 3 people have seen, and then sell those as NFTs. And so like whoever buys it will be like the 4th person who's set eyes on it. I wonder if that could work.
It's always good to try different things. Like there's the guy from Infinitel. He's doing a digital comic as an NFT.
NFT.
So it's a little card that people can just scan and have the comic all the time.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good.
Me, I'm trying the Patreon thing with a web comic, which by the way, the 2 first page of Demona are live.
Cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting till the 20, and I went like, no, I'm gonna do it now. Not good with waiting.
Do it now.
And instead of doing like 1 page every 2 weeks, I decided to just drop 2 pages in one shot.
Hmm.
And I don't know if you heard that one, Hex, but I found I found some of the old pages of Wolfjag, and I'm gonna be getting them back together and relaunching the book.
Oh, all right, cool.
Because it's connected to Demona, so it's gonna be going there too.
Oh yeah.
So I got the first 23 page all ink out of the 32. I got 6 other pages. I still have the sketches laid out that I can just finish up. So I would just have to do like maybe 2-3 pages extra, and the first chapter would be remade. Like that would be different. Bringing back the first book I did in 2009,
Nice.
which opens the Wolf Dragon verse because that's not just the Nat verse. Go on the chat for a sec. Back. So you got a beautiful sun on your forehead. Does Beacon have anything for sale? Yeah, he has the 7 Legion. That's up. Yep. And it's a pretty good book.
Thanks.
Pretty good? What are you talking about?
It's real good, you dick.
Hold on, where's 7 Legions? Here's Beacon's book.
And I also got a brother who just put out another book. It's his series is called The Towerlands. He's got the first one's called Mediocre Saviors.
It's
It's
good
on
to see
Amazon.
brothers putting out books these days.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, brothers. Brothers
Yeah,
be strong. Oh, you mean your actual brother?
Yeah,
Oh, no, sorry.
yeah. He sort of surprised the family by saying, "Oh yeah, I wrote a book." It's like, when? So
Now.
Wait, no, is it about us?
it's sort of like Game of Thrones meets Inglourious Bastards.
Ooh,
So, read the first one; it's pretty good.
all right.
What's the name of the book?
The first one's called Mediocre Saviors.
I like that title.
Yeah,
And that's on Amazon, right?
Sounds like
Yep.
You'd think that'd already be taken.
exactly.
Yeah.
I just watched an anime not too long ago, which was pretty goddamn good, called Cautious Hero. I'm like, that sounds weird, dude. Within the first episode, I liked the guy,
Okay.
and the entire series, the punch is really pretty good. So if it's closed, can you still order it? It's 7 Legions not closed. It's actually in demand, and as soon as you buy it, he's gonna mail it to you.
Yep.
What? You haven't gotten 7 Legions yet?
I'm pretty. It should still be open.
It's in demand, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's instant delivery.
Yep. Got the mailers on the table behind the couch here.
And soon we're gonna be mailing all those Natverse.
Yes.
As soon as I'm done mailing all of those, I'm sending the digital copies. And always wait till everything's gone. At least 1 or 2 backers gets a book, type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a nice way of saying thank you to people that actually buy the physical book.
Uh-huh. Thank you.
Now, if the post office is being too much of a dick, like in Australia,
Yeah.
They should just rename that country to Dick.
Oh man! At the convention, I saw someone in a T-shirt that said, "I survived the China virus." Yeah, I was like, "It's like my people." It was a Hodge Twins shirt too. I could tell I could tell the logo. And I saw another one in that. It's like how do I signal to them that I'm on their team without making it clear to all the Tumblrites?
Anna. Oh, is that from?
You know that that song that's in all the cartoons.
Mm-hmm.
Not Flight of the Bumblebee, but the other one. Same energy. Not Right at the Valkyries.
Yeah, even.
Oh, okay.
They play when people are in a hurry.
Okay.
Oh, Men's Slaughter is coming 2022. Okay,
Oh, nice.
cool.
Oh yeah. All right. I've seen those pages looking good from Glacier Mountain Comics.
Yeah, I saw a good Johnny Cage cosplayer today. And because I was dressed like my dwarf and he has a cod piece, I go, Johnny Cage, I'm immune to your special attack because I am wearing a cod piece. He's like, well, you're not wrong.
Plus, he'd have to squat to try.
Yeah.
Were you playing the dwarf or what?
Yeah, I was cosplaying the dwarf.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Joke works then.
Yeah, one person when he saw my colors, he's like, oh, I'm an artist too. We should collaborate. Like, yeah, okay. Well, let's see if he figures out anything, in the comic skater or all that. Let's see if he feels the same way after that.
Yeah, it's strange. Sometimes I get like follows from people who are obviously who you would think would be anti-comic skate.
Yeah.
But maybe they didn't see my Twitter profile, and
there's still some people that just
Yeah.
like the art, and not give a fuck.
Yeah.
Or maybe they're tracking me.
Oh, back during Gamergate, I had one of those hate follows. It was from some activist who looked like if John C. Reilly had a sister.
Oh.
Yeah, it was terrible.
Well, that would suck if he really does have one and she doesn't look like him.
Well, if John C. Reilly had a twin sister.
Oh, right. There we go. Twin.
I'm doing pretty good. Like an hour in. Took me like 15-20 minutes to decide, but
Yeah.
it's like your characters.
Beautiful. Yeah. Oh man. Oh dude. I have a feeling my artist is going to drop out on me, Sim.
Aren't you your own artist?
Yeah, here's a start of the Von Mauer promotional image, and it's going to get more and more detailed, kind of like a close-up of the SDF-1 and Macross. A lot of fine lines and shades and shading and stuff. Yeah, when do you see it when it's done? It's about the process. The journey, right? Mm-hmm. No,
Nope.
It's about the result. I want my book now. I do. I want my book now too. but unfortunately, there's only one of me.
So Gargo saying,
Hmm.
you ever seen any of Dana Hodge, Keith's daughter, video? People having her to do reaction videos, and Keith appears in some of the videos. Nope.
No.
I don't know who that is.
Glacier saying, weirdest thing happened last week. The CEO of Marvel Studio liked the tweet I was tagged where Rob Willis and John Dillard are talking about different ways to cook fish.
What? Whoa, hot doogity. That's interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is the end of the world then.
As we know it, but I feel fine.
Tin Soldier. Let's see. All right, covers are nice, but let's see the interiors. Oh, hey, the interiors are competent. Very good.
Oh, hold on. Let me go see Beacon.
Okay, this cat is serious. Oh, yeah. Nice. Oh, man, that's...
Not Seven Legions. I
Are
was
you
going
drawing
to take
your-
the joke before we said the inspiration. What, not the American Seven Legions?
It's not. But they could possibly hit a wormhole and cross over into the Seven Legions universe. Nice. Oh, superb.
And then the battle is going to be like it's one of those seed people.
Yeah, the El Savali. That's
Mhm.
or shrooms, as they're commonly called by the humans, shrooms, because they appear to be walking, talking mushroom people, but they're not really.
Yeah, every time I see that helmet, it reminds me of G-Force.
G-Force. Yeah, transmute.
Because Keith Hodge is the Hodge twin on the right.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I would. I did make the connection with the name Hodge. Yeah.
So people, to go check out Nephilim Squadron.
Oh yes, please do.
An interesting book that's not Seven Legions and not Tales from the Adverse.
It's sci-fi or science fantasy, war epic. A lot of fun, a lot of action, some interesting character development, and it's like I said, it's not Tales from the Adverse, even though I try to steal Sim's tagline. But yes, 80-page full color graphic novel, and I have 9 days to go. 23 backers so far. Let's get it going. Spread the word. And
Is that your last days, or are you gonna extend it?
this is the second extension.
Oh, so you're almost close to the end. But at least you're going to the men, that's for sure.
Yep, going in demand, and then I can unclench a bit during the holiday season. And plans are to once this goes into demand, I'll focus on getting the chapter 1 out and into your hands, and after that, focus a little more on the Shield Net Sword game, the actual game, like during the holiday season, and I'm bringing back my stream, the Toxic Cringe stream with No Chill, in November, coming back then, and then in January, I'll be getting back to the production on Volume 1. So that's the short-term plan. Yeah. A lot of stuff to do.
It's a lot running a campaign, dude.
Yeah.
Like one of the first thing you realize, it's very demanding promoting. It's like I say, it's like a job just by itself.
Yes. Sure. But it's also a lot of fun, you know.
Mhm.
Just the social aspect of it. But you know, preparing for a stream, like getting the setting up all the media blasts, and it is work. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I always, I prefer. I technically prefer being co-host.
Yeah.
Just have to show up.
Yes.
You always get blamed for being late, like Chris does.
You're late, little rabbit.
Like you're waiting for the link, and sometimes it is me. Not denying it.
Glacier Mountain Comics says, Hex, you worked on gaming, right? Or worked in gaming, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Worked in gaming for several years. And yeah, I'm kind of burnt out from it. So, but yeah, I don't do it anymore.
Okay.
Different industry now. Still, it's quasi entertainment, like gaming was.
Yeah.
Yeah, more related to streaming. So, yeah. But yeah, I learned a lot in the gaming years, including a little bit of programming, enough to do what I need to do for my game, which is just a simple rock paper scissors game in Unity, with a little window dressing on it, you know. Yeah, I worked at Activision, and you know what's going on with Activision now, Blizzard and Activision.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see. Well, there was there was a lot of locker room talk, and but I didn't witness any harassment, so, not in my ears.
No, but I didn't notice ripping off a lot of people.
Huh? We're flipping off a lot of people. What?
No, ripping off a lot of people, like artists,
Mm.
concept artists. There's a lot of shady thing happening in the gaming industry, but it's not just there neither.
Yeah.
When you go to the movie one, you realize that it's pretty.
I think in gaming they think they can get away with it because they make so much money, at the higher levels, and two, they're kind of under the radar more than other people in media, like actors, Hollywood actors, or social media influencers, gaming execs, and people at the high level in the technical positions make so much money, and they're like under the radar. So, but all that's coming to light, the chickens have come home to roost.
Do they have guns in your world?
Yeah, you can show them with guns. It's fine. Although as pilots, they don't really carry guns. But
What type of pilots are they?
well, they could conjure, using the Oh yeah, another word that you'll see a lot of is FAMI, FAMI, or floating autonomous molecular interface. And when I mentioned before the the implant in the back of the base of the skull, that the technology that allows people to conjure things, there are different brands of them, and they're commonly known as familiars, like a witch's familiar, that could do things for you. Uh, and one of the bigger brands is called FAMI familiars, or the floating autonomous molecular interface. So, and that if they use that, they could just conjure a gun into their hand if they wanted to, but not while flying around. And like in the Tales from the Netverse world, the sci-fi is science. The technology is so advanced that it's almost magical, but commonplace.
Okay.
Not just not just technically a technomancer.
Yeah.
When you find out what the arm is made of, and you find out more about Luwani.
The arm is made of people. Oh, wait, that would just make it skin.
Yeah, that means my arm is made of people.
Yeah. Fancy that.
Is that why it smells like bacon when you burnt it?
Oh, if it was smelled like bacon, it'd be made out of pig. It's made out of people.
Oh yeah. Have a oval template. Use it. Uh-oh.
In Chris' defense, is probably trying to find a red dress to fit in.
Oh boy. Oh yes. People subscribe to Sugar Chris's channel.
Raise to 1,000.
Yeah.
Get a chance to win original art and to see Chris run in a red dress.
Yeah.
I definitely want to see that montage of like ta 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 ta, and see him trip. All right, come on. He's going to trip at least once before you realize he has to lift that skirt before he runs.
And keep your hair out of your eyes. Oh my god. La 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 la. I always have that Macross the movie theme song and playing in my head when I start drawing this stuff. Oh, hold on.
Ooh, supper time soon.
Yep.
I just had to. Nephilim Squadron, totally not Nat. Hey, I just had to do like Beacon. But yeah, here you go. Time to go have supper soon. We've been an hour and a half. Here's a rough little fan art of Nephilim Squadron. Boom. Don't remember the names. Hold on. Okay. Taru Mecca. Keita Jen. Am I right? He's probably going to shake his head because he forgot he's muted.
Oh, sorry. Yeah. Yes. Oh man, all those words. I gotta do them all over again. Thank you. Thanks, man. Looks great. Splendid.
Show this off.
Ah.
Your turn. Boom.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Yep.
Action, maybe.
The Beacon's going to be able to start drawing book.
Not 7 legions. Oh man.
And
Not
people
7 legions.
don't forget to go check out Nephilim Squadron Volume
Yes.
1.
Yay.
9 days to go.
Woo. Almost there.
Mm-hmm. Let's
And,
run the trailer
oh, yeah.
one. Hmm?
About 3,000 over something to the next stretch goal, which is a secret print. The first stretch goal, actually. And yeah, it's possible. It's possible.
Yeah, if the link's in the chat, but in the chat and in the description.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's time to go have supper. So I like to say thank you everybody for joining in. And where can people find you, everyone?
Well, you can find me on Twitter at @Hex_Allen and Facebook at Hex Allen Productions. At YouTube, my channel is Hex Allen Comics. Please subscribe and do all the likes and the watching the videos and the sharing.
And the beeping and the butting and the
the hibbity jibbity jibbity and the rat tat tat, do it all. And yes, and don't forget to subscribe to this channel, of course. Oh wait, I'm not the host. Go. First Beacon.
All right.
He's banned from Twitter, but he has his nemesis that keeps track on him.
Yeah. It's at my nemesis is at Skeletor SJW.
Mm-hmm. And he hates Beacon, but keeps promoting him, and the best way to contact him.
Yep. It's totally not me.
No,
that is totally not me.
He just hates him
At
so
all.
much that he's gonna transfer him the message.
Exactly. And you can also find me on YouTube, Michael Beacon, on Minds, Parlor, and all that at Michael Beacon.
And me, I'll say, don't forget to sub, like, and share this channel. I'm not officially in, but let's try and beat everybody at 1,000 subs. That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, I'm giving away a heavy metal cover, a sketch cover. Heavy metal magazine. So let's get it to subbing. And don't forget to go check out my Patreon with the 2 first page of Demona Live. And soon I'll be launching the Second Chance campaign and the variant covers for Tales from the Adverse 1 for people that missed out. And yep, that's pretty much it. I don't think we have anything else to say. So here's the final closing words.
I see that story first. I feel that story first. I know those people first. When I put them down, they've already lived. And I put them down as I'd like them to live on those pages. My stories are very